So I asked you earlier, have you ever heard of the Klon Centaur pedal? And you said no. Well, so anyway, maybe some of you guys have heard of it. It's apparently a very sought after pedal made by American engineer Bill Finnegan between 1994 and 2008. They go for big bucks, outrageous prices. Here's one right here for the bargain price of $7,600.
What?
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, they are pretty soft, sought after pedal.
What kind of pedal?
It's an overdrive pedal. This one's called the Horsey. Anyway, one of the most famous users of the pedal is singer-songwriter John Mayer, who you know John Mayer. Great guitar player. He's got killer blues tones on all his stuff. Here he is right here playing during a recent show in Canada. Well, during this show in Canada, he stops and takes a little time out to sign stuff from fans. Fans bring him stuff, and then they pass it up to the stage, and he signs it and gives it back. Mm-hmm. Well, one guy brought his Klon Centaur pedal to the concert and was lucky enough to have Mayer spot him, and he autographed the pedal. Not only that, Mayer took the pedal onto stage and dialed in the exact settings that he uses on the guy's pedal so it would sound exactly like John Mayer's pedal. There's a little video here that I'm going to show you that shows it all kind of going down here. It's pretty interesting. Here you go.
Wow. That was sure nice of him.
All right. Yeah, and you could kind of see him mouth the words there. Hey, I put the settings on there for you. Which is pretty cool. That's super, super nice of him. Obviously, pretty cool moment there for the guy. And now I'm wondering if that Klon Centaur pedal is now worth double what it was. So maybe it's like a $15,000 pedal now that John Mayer signed it. Anyway, here's a picture of the guy's social media after Mayer signed it. You see his signature there, and then you see where he put the little marks on the pedal, so he'd know John Mayer's exact settings there.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty cool story for sure. I've never seen John Mayer live. I'm a fan of John Mayer. I like him too. I think he's a good guy. He is a good guy. He loves guitar. That's no doubt right about that. He loves playing guitar. So yeah, he's on tour right now. He's got a few shows left for this tour. He's got a couple up in Mountain View, which I would love to go see. But apparently they're during the same time as the jazz camp. So not going to be able to get up there to see it. But pretty cool moment there, I thought.
Hey, John, do you remember? Was it in Dallas when Dallas? Well, yeah, in Dallas. At the Arlington Guitar Show, they would have a jam session, and John came up and played one time, and then some people had heard who were getting married in the banquet room were getting married. They heard that John was there, and they went up there, and John brought him up on stage and sang him the song that they wanted to have sung at their wedding because they were having this song, and so he just sang it for him. Was that nice? Yeah. Yeah,
that's a lucky moment for sure. That definitely seems like something he would do for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, he's a good guy. He's obviously hugely popular. So So anyway, I got another story here for you. So you've played at the John Pisano Guitar Night
Sure.
several times. That's the event down in L.A. With dozens of great players. They all join John on stage, or some people play alone on stage, but John plays a lot of songs.
And Robin Riggs was there, and so does Jim Rolfe, I think.
Right.
Robin Riggs, yeah.
Yeah. So here's a little look at some pictures from.
Oh, he did an interview with Bob. I just watched that.
Yeah. So he just did this interview here. This is from Jazz Guitar Today. Bob Backert. Is that
Right.
sat down with John it's a long podcast video interview. Pisano talks about all kinds of fun stories. The interview, like I said, it's on the Jazz Guitar Today channel. So if you want to go watch it, you can find it there. John is definitely getting pretty old. He's 91 years old now.
Yeah.
You can still see he's got his signature Eastman.
Well, no, that's not his Pisano.
That's not his Pisano, but they're still cranking out that Eastman signature, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But so despite his age, he's still able to play a little bit. I mean, he's not as versatile as he used to be, but he did play a little bit in the interview.
Right.
And here we'll show you.
Well, you know what? We're going to have John on our live stream.
Okay, I'll believe that when I see it.
Okay. How much money will you give me if we get him?
$0. How much money will you give me to produce that interview? $0. Okay, sounds like a deal.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, here's what he says about playing.
Play a note or two. Can you play a note or two for us?
Well, my playing is not. That's one of the things I was going to mention about playing in a gigs right now. It's hard after it's almost 3 years.
If you can play an open G chord, I would be thrilled.
If you're thinking about buying
Anyway.
Oh.
Let's hold on. I can skip this.
Solar
out here.
panels.
Hold on.
Okay.
Stand by.
Do you remember last week Chris Montez said John played on, I think it was Call Me.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, here's the rest of what he says.
So, and I still do. I can remember all of the, the moves on. Well, the problem being that as I get.
So yeah, he's still able to play some of those hard, some of those tough chords, which.
John, yeah.
Yeah.
If he got motivated, he would play his butt off. John is playing.
Older.
When I played with him, I thought he played better than ever. He's so melodic and so relaxed and cool, So yeah.
So yeah, he talks about all kinds of stuff in this interview. It's definitely worth watching. He talks about the origins of Guitar Night, how it all got started. He also talks about the final Guitar Night he played, and even mentions them wanting to bring Guitar Night back. Let's see if we hear that part.
Yeah.
The last one I did, the one I mentioned in March 2020, was with Lee Ritenour. And what we did, I have the names written here. So it was
I
Lee
was there then.
Ritenour, Tom Rotella, Mitch Holder, Tim May, and Jim Fox.
You had a big night.
Didn't all play together, but I would join them on several tunes. They would play a couple with their own little groups, and it went great. In fact, they've been not calling me, but telling whoever works there they want to get Guitar Night back there, and
Sure.
And I guess I could do it, even though my playing is my fingers aren't as fast as they used to be. I could play a couple of tunes and have them come in, and we talked about doing that. I probably will in the next few months.
Just have a great time. Just hang out. Have a great time with your
that's
buds.
That's what it's all been about.
Yeah,
right?
give those people an opportunity to show you how much you mean to them.
That's a
Yeah.
nice,
That's
nice
a big
thing to
deal,
say.
John. It's a big deal. Give those people an opportunity to let them show you how much you mean to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely cool. And then yeah, you played there. This was one of the last times you played there, or the last time, right? Which was in June of 2019. So about a year before that. So here's a little bit of this.
Yeah, that's nice.
So yeah, he's probably 89 years old in there,
Right.
So he's still playing it pretty darn good. So definitely give him that.
Robin Riggs was there that night.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if in the near future here they do maybe one last one or just another maybe memorial one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Well, that was the last one they did. It was a kind of a salute to the Baked Potato, to John Pisano with Lee Rittenauer was there, and
Yeah.
me and Gail were there. And Rob, did you go to that? I know Jim Rolfe went. Jim Rolfe. But I think Robin was there too.
So yeah, anyway, go watch that interview. It's pretty cool. I mean, the people want more. That's the thing.
Yeah.
People want another one. So I mean, I'm sure someone will get it together. I mean, especially after this interview,
Sure.
might drum up a little more support to get one. Obviously, the people at the restaurant wherever it happen want it to happen because it gets packed.
Yeah. Wes, we have that wonderful interview with John from a long time ago. We should re-upload that.
Yeah, we could for sure.
Could we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that because that was a real good interview. I mean, you worked hard on that. All right.
Let's see. So what else we got here? Oh yeah, I got one last story here for you guys. Let me figure out where I'm at. Oh yeah, okay. So there's a new smart guitar on the market here. This smart guitar is actually a very reasonable price. And yeah, smart guitar basically means it has a touch screen right on the guitar. So there's a look at it. This is called the Lava ME3. This is the website playing here, the video on the homepage. It's been out a few months. Actually considered a travel guitar. The Lava ME3 was apparently originally made out of carbon fiber, but now they're making the body and the necks out of high-pressure laminate for a better sound quality and resistance to changing temperatures since it is a travel guitar. It's made in China. The touch screen comes with all kinds of things on it that you can do. So like you got a tuner right on it, you got a metronome, you got a loops app, you got a practice app, you have an effects app, and some additional software for recording and a few other things. You can also connect it through their Lava app onto your actual phone, so your phone can store information and track some of your progress, allow you to share it on social media. Here's a little video on this one that's pretty interesting.
Can you play a game on it?
Is this possible? Powerful effects are built in your guitar and could be activated by just a tap. It accompanies your practices. It facilitates your creations. It is a collective innovation across various fields. Lava Me 3. A multi-touch display replaced the mechanical control panel. Equipped with Lava-designed hardware and software, it opens up a whole new world for music creation. With a single tap, you can activate the display. You will see a tuner, metronome, and a series of apps. A pluck on the string will give you instant feedback. The lightweight interaction enables you to access sophisticated functions that could only be possible with external devices.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Effects app incorporates dozens of unique effects.
Right. It's
into
got
this
tons of
compact
effects.
device.
It's got tons of effects on it. It's got all kinds of interesting stuff. What the coolest part about it, I think, is it's only $700 bucks.
A cascade
Oh.
of effects.
So it's not like it's this out of this world price. I mean,
Right.
especially when you consider the price of just the smartphone these days. I mean, a lot of them are well over $700 just for the phone.
So is it got like a wire? Can you make a call on it?
No, it's not an actual phone. It just has
Oh.
the apps for the guitar. But yeah, I mean, I think that this is kind of where guitars are headed. I would not be surprised if in about 5 years from now, every guitar brand has a model that
A
has
version of that.
a little display screen on it. Because why not? You know, young people, young players can't do anything without having a screen nearby. So
Yeah, I hear you.
so yeah, I mean, I would say that, yeah, my guess is about 5 years you're going to see every guitar brand having a guitar with a screen on it. But it's also pretty cool. I mean, like, it's convenient. You don't have to get a tuner out. You don't have to get a metronome out. You got
And all the effects, right? Kind of like that Eric Johnson guitar with the effect.
right.
So you could get that. That's kind of neat. You know, I don't like the fact it's acoustic guitar. I wish, but you could put electric strings on it.
Right.
Finagle a way to get some electric strings on there, just nickel, so you can bend and all that stuff. And
Well, I think the reason why it's a travel, it's supposed to be your travel guitar. So
right.
if you it was electric,
Oh,
you'd have to
geez.
bring an amp, right? So
Oh,
so yeah, I mean, then that would kind of, yeah, and plus, if
Well,
if you want to
that's it.
practice without an amp, you
so
can.
it probably doesn't have distortion on it and stuff, huh?
Well, I'm sure it does in the effects for sure,
But
but
then
you got
how-
to the
how-
effects. You got to plug the guitar in to hear the effects.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
just click it and it's gonna make your acoustic sound reverb. But you gotta. The effects are probably only when it's plugged into something.
Yeah.
But the metronome's not. You know, I think
Right.
the metronome plays through a little speaker in there.
it would have to.
The tuner, obviously, you could use. So, I mean, there's some functions of it that you could use without having to have an amp, which is what I think makes it pretty cool.
Yeah. that
plus,
is cool.
Also, it might be helpful for practice too, because there's apps, the practice app in there. You could track your progress. You can look back at what you've practiced before. I think it'll keep a log of the things that you're practicing.
Sounds like you can record yourself if it's got a looper.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's got to have a speaker.
Yeah, but I'm unclear whether those functions work with the amp only or
Right.
if they work just
Yeah.
as an acoustic. But
Lava.
either way, I think that that's kind of the future of of guitars right there is having a smart screen on it. I mean, they're still gonna, like, Fender's still gonna make a Strat and Telecaster, but there's gonna be some new model that comes out, like the Mega Strat that has the Ultra Strat or something, you know.
Right.
The Smart Strat that has a screen on it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, and as Jim points out, there might even be. I didn't dig too deep in there, but there might even be like a headphone jack on the guitar.
Oh,
itself,
that's true.
You know,
That's true. Yeah.
plug headphones into it, then you got instant speakers there.
You know, it'd
so.
be neat if it could Bluetooth to a little stereo speaker. Yeah, you could carry around with you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, I'm sure they're working on that. But I just thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, I think it's where all things are going. And you would think that guitar would cost like $3,000 just because it has a screen on it, you know. But for $700, I mean, that's not that bad of a deal.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that was cool, Wes. Some nice information there. That pedal cracks me up. I noticed Rob Riggs had written on there that he had bought a clone pedal. Is that right, Rob? So a clone of one of those.
Right.
And he said he really liked it. So, if you can't afford the $7,500 for the real deal, you could probably pick up a clone for a couple $100, huh?
I think so. Yeah, and I think they make now. They make a cheaper, like their new version of it is cheaper. So they stopped making it in 2018, and now they have like a cheaper version. Yeah, like here's a used Klon clone.
Oh.
$109.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, but here's let's see. Let's go to Reverb here. Yeah, like look at this one. This is eight grand for this puppy.
Huh. Wow.
So yeah, I don't know why they're so exactly why they're so expensive. You can here. This is what you want. 2 of them in the gold and the silver will run you $18,000.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And look at even the logo seems like it's rubbed off over here. So yeah, I'm curious to wonder why these are so great. But there's something about them that's great, obviously. I mean, John Mayer does get a pretty darn good tone. Not
he
gonna lie,
does.
So
he sure does. Crazy. He's so good.
always does just have like the perfect amount of overdrive on it. Not overwhelming, but just a little bit of something.
Yeah.
So.
Hi, Rich here again. I just wanted to say thanks for checking out my videos. If you like it, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and sign up for those notifications so you can see all the cool guitar videos we put out each week. If you want more lessons right now, I have hundreds of them at guitarcollegelibrary.com. Check out our low-price monthly streaming memberships. And if you want to learn jazz, check out my course, Jazz Guitar Improv. I take beginner jazz players and get them playing awesome solos on the fly. You'll see the link for the JGI course in the description below. Hey, thanks again for watching my channel. We'll see you again real soon with a new video.